Whoopi Goldberg issues a public apology after saying the Holocaust was not about race. CBS 2's Elise Preston on how the controversy started on the air.
Whoopi Goldberg sparked a huge controversy on The View with a comment that quickly went viral. Her remarks related to the Holocaust in a recent segment left both her co-host and the audience stunned. The reaction was immediate and intense, with Jewish advocacy groups and others condemning her as dangerously distorting history.
Good evening, I'm Bridget Rollison, and we hope you enjoyed that retro start to ABC News.
As the backlash grew, ABC faced a tough decision: stand by their famous host or deal with the serious mistake she made about such a critical historical event. The network was caught in a tricky situation, balancing their support for Goldberg against the need to address the controversy head-on.
In a tweet, she added, "The Jewish people around the world have always had her support, and that will never waver." Elise Preston, CBS News, New York.
Head of the Yad Vashem Holocaust Museum in Israel has invited Whoopi Goldberg to visit to educate herself about the Holocaust.
The story of Whoopi Goldberg's comments on the Holocaust is far from over. It has sparked a lot of heated debate and deep emotions, creating a conversation that's both necessary and tough to have. The impact of her remarks is still unfolding, showing just how important it is to confront and understand the complexities of history.
We are kicking off season 28.
During a segment on The View on book bans, the discussion took an unsettling turn when one of the books happened to be Mouse, a graphic novel about the Holocaust that was banned by the Tennessee School Board.
Graphic novel Mouse from the 8th grade curriculum. The board banned the Pulitzer Prize-winning book about the Nazi death camps, citing nudity and profanity.
The host starts talking about the Holocaust history and the reason for the book's prohibition.
In order to even understand what he was saying, I had to read.
As the discussion went into details, one of the co-hosts, Whoopi Goldberg, made a controversial remark about the Holocaust. She disagreed with other co-hosts and emphasized that the Holocaust was never about race, rather it was about man's inhumanity to man. Listen to this.
And the Holocaust, listen to this.
If you're going to do this, then let's be truthful about it, because the Holocaust isn't about race.
After this controversial remark, ABC News suspended Whoopi Goldberg from The View for 2 weeks. This announcement was made by the ABC News president, Kim Godwin, just a couple of hours after Goldberg publicly apologized for her false declaration on Twitter, followed by a live TV segment. Here's Whoopi Goldberg's tweet. "On today's show, I said the Holocaust is not about race, but about man's inhumanity to man. I should have said it is about both. As Jonathan Greenblatt from the Anti-Defamation League shared, the Holocaust was about the Nazis' systematic annihilation of the Jewish people, who they deemed to be an inferior race. I stand corrected. The Jewish people around the world have always had my support, and that will never waver. I'm sorry for the hurt I have caused. Written with my sincerest apologies, Whoopi Goldberg."
I said something that I feel a responsibility for not leaving unexamined, because my words upset so many people, which was never my intention. Words matter, and mine are no exception. I regret my comments, as I said, and I stand corrected.
On the succeeding show, Goldberg began the show apologizing for her false remark, indicating that despite her tweet, she wanted people to listen to her directly. This is what she said.
I'm sick of this bull. Here's the bottom line for me. It's my opinion.
Whoopi Goldberg, born Karen Johnson and known by her self-chosen name, faced significant backlash for her comments that alarmed many in the Jewish community. Her remarks reflected a narrow understanding of racism, shaped largely by an American perspective that often reduces race relations to a simple binary. Under Nazi ideology, however, Jews were considered a separate and inferior race. Jonathan Greenblatt, CEO of the Anti-Defamation League, responded to Goldberg's comments by stressing that distorting the facts of the Holocaust is dangerous. He tweeted,
Of the Anti-Defamation League tweeting, "No, Whoopi Goldberg, the Holocaust was about the Nazis' systematic annihilation of the Jewish people. Jonathan Greenblatt for helping change her views."
Hitler's ideology, the Third Reich, was predicated on the idea that the Aryans, the Germans, were a, quote, master race, and the Jews were a subhuman race. It was a racialized anti-Semitism.
Goldberg tried to clarify her remarks Monday night in a pre-taped interview with Stephen Colbert.
Jonathan Greenblatt emphasized that Goldberg's platform is powerful and should be used to educate people about the ongoing threat of anti-Semitism. Goldberg later acknowledged that it was Greenblatt who helped her change her perspective on the Holocaust.
As a black person, I think of race as being something that I can see. So I see you and I know what race you are. People were very angry and they said, no, we are a race. And I understand.
Amid the massive backlash, Goldberg appeared on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert in an attempt to clarify her comments. She explained that, as a black person, she sees race as something visible, trying to offer context for her earlier remarks.
Neither Goldberg nor The View responded to NBC's request for comment. No stranger to controversial stances, a contrite Goldberg now vowing to think differently.
Already invoking backlash and deja vu from some critics on social media.
However, Goldberg's apology, which many saw as insincere and lacking substance, only deepened the controversy. Although she tried to walk back her comments, the damage was already done, and the backlash intensified. The Jewish community and advocacy groups reacted fiercely, attacking that her remarks are a dangerous distortion of history.
And reiterating statements from earlier this year that the Holocaust wasn't about race. The Sunday Times of London quoted Goldberg as saying the Holocaust, quote, wasn't originally about race. His next move is unclear after these latest comments published on Christmas Eve. The company has yet to respond for comment.
As the public outcry grew too loud to ignore, ABC officials felt pressured to respond. In a bold move, they decided to suspend Whoopi Goldberg from The View for 2 weeks, a decision that left both her fans and the media community stunned. This suspension was far more than a simple reprimand. It was a firm message from ABC that they would not tolerate what many viewed as a serious distortion of one of history's darkest events. The network found itself in a difficult position, trying to support their prominent host while also recognizing the gravity of her mistake, all under the intense scrutiny of public opinion. Kim Godwin, the president of ABC News, announced,
to doing better.
But ABC still suspended her for 2 weeks.
Whoopi Goldberg has been suspended for 2 weeks, can confirm that the 66-year-old co-host will not appear on the daytime talk show effective immediately. In light of her suspension, Kim Godwin, president of ABC News, released this statement.
The matter is, we are all adults and we know how to behave at a table.
Whoopi Goldberg has been involved in several controversies over the years. She notably defended Bill Cosby amid his sexual assault allegations, a stance she later retracted after backlash. Goldberg has also made contentious remarks on topics like race and politics, often sparking debate and criticism from both viewers and co-hosts on The View. Her outspoken style has led to heated discussions, but also positioned her as a central figure in public discourse.
Known for this sort of raucous debate, but advocates say that this was different because it went beyond opinion, but it was actually factually wrong. The Holocaust was, in fact, about race.
Priscilla Thompson, during her session with NBC News, pointed out that this isn't the first time Whoopi Goldberg has stirred controversy with her comments. She reminded viewers that Goldberg had previously defended Bill Cosby, though she later took back her support. However, advocates believe this incident is different because it wasn't just a matter of opinion, it was factually wrong. They acted quickly to set the record straight, stressing that misrepresenting the facts about the Holocaust is harmful and can have serious consequences. The result of Whoopi Goldberg's controversial comments on The View has been so intense. Share your opinions with us in the comment section below. And remember, the story is never just what you see, it's what they don't want you to see. See you next time.